Hi, boys and girls. We're going to take a little time to talk about social studies, what we're learning this week. We've been learning about communities and how different places around the world and different communities are a little bit different. Each community has characteristics that make it a little bit unique. So, we're going to read a book I have called Places in My Community. And as we read, we're going to think about what the book says and kind of compare it with our community we live in, and then see if we can make some of those connections, connect it to what we know and where we live. So the title of the book is called Places in My Community, and this is an information book. So we're going to be talking about some of the special text features that are in here, things that informational books have that sometimes fiction books, the books that are like Once Upon a Time, those books that tell us a story, they don't always have the same features as an informational book does. So we'll look at some of those. You'll see what I mean. So this book is by Bobby Kalman. He's the author. That means he thought up the idea to write a book about a community, and he wrote the words down. Places in My Community. So this informational book has a table of contents, and it says what is in this book. So this tells us the different things they're going to talk about and on what page that is. So if I wanted to just know about places to buy food in a community, I could come look at the table of contents and see, oh, that's on page 12. And I could go to page 12 and just read about that. But we're going to read the whole thing. Places to live. Homes are buildings. There are many kinds of homes. Some homes have 1 or 2 floors. Other homes are in tall apartment buildings. Each building has many apartment homes. You should be able to make a connection and think about what kind of home you have. Places to work. People in a community work to earn money. They earn money to pay for food, clothing, and other things they need. People do many kinds of jobs. Some people work outdoors. Some people work in factories. These workers are making cars. So you might want to pause the video and stop and talk with someone about some jobs you know. What are some jobs in your community? What kind of job do some people in your family have? Where does mom or dad or grandma work? Or you might even want to talk about and think about what you might want to do when you grow up. What kind of job do you think you might want to have? And then when you're done, you can just unpause me and we'll finish reading the story. Places to learn. I don't know if you've noticed, but on each page, we have a title at the top, which is telling us what those pages are going to talk about. So if the title is Places to Learn, what do you think we're going to talk about on these pages? I bet you're right. Communities have schools for learning. Young children go to elementary school. Older students go to high school or college. Which kind of school do you go to? School is a place to learn and have fun. You can do art and music at school, and you can play sports too. Places to buy food. Most people need food to stay alive. Most people buy food at a supermarket, which means the same as grocery store, right? You can buy any kind of food there. You can also buy food in a restaurant. Many people grow vegetable gardens. Do you have a vegetable garden? Places to shop. People need other things such as clothes, books, toys, and computers. You can find many of these things in shopping malls. Shopping malls have different kinds of stores. This girl bought a lot of things at the mall. I bet some of us are making connections. I know most all of us have been to a mall. We've been to Walmart. We've been to Target. Community safety. Communities need to be safe. Police officers help keep the community safe. People call the police station when they need help, and they labeled it police station. Firefighters put out fires. They wait at a fire station until someone reports a fire. Then they drive to the fire in their fire truck, and they have loud sirens. Places to get well. Communities help people stay healthy. People go to a doctor's office when they are sick or to get a checkup. They also go to hospitals when they are hurt or very sick. There are animal hospitals too. Doctors called veterinarians or vets look after animals that are sick or hurt. Long ago. Do you like to draw and paint? Art galleries show pictures that people have painted. Some of these paintings show how children lived long ago. Museums show how people and animals live now and long ago. This museum has dinosaur bones. Dinosaurs lived a very long time ago. Fun places outdoors. Communities have many fun places. There are parks, playgrounds, sports fields, and swimming pools. Where do you have fun in your community? Another text feature in our book we talked is called the index, and this has pictures, but it shows you, again, if you want to specifically know about something, you can look, and if I want to know about outdoor fun, it tells me I can read on page 4, 5, and 22 and 23. So that's a cool thing an index does, and it's usually at the end of the book. So that was our social studies book called Places in My Community. And a fun thing you can do now is you can think about what we read about, draw me a picture of a fun place or something that's special about your community that you like. If you want to, you can draw a map and draw all kinds of things. But if not, just think of one thing about your community and draw a picture of that. And if you want to, you can send it to me. If not, that's okay. All right. Thanks, boys and girls. See you later.